Alright, so now we're up to the last three. Basically, just keep doing that until you get to when you have three that's about to solve. This is the last step, and it's the most hardest step of this tutorial, but I'll try and make it as easy as best that I can to explain it. But when you get to the last three the last three that need to be done, you want to basically not worry about getting these reductions, so these center corners. Don't worry about getting them in. You want to just get these edges in. So it's the exact same thing we're going to do with getting these edges in as what we'll be doing before with the scoobing and all that. So if we look here, this is your orange and blue. Here's another orange and blue. We want to have it so that we want to scoop it in like that. So we need to have that orange and blue to that position there. So we just dyno it like that. And making sure that's right, yep. Now when we dyno it, I want to turn, now this is our disrupted piece, like before. Opposite of that is this one. Alright, so we want to find the other one, which is here, and we want to turn it into that position there. So, like that. And it's just a matter of just turning it around. That goes back to there, and then we can turn that one back to there. Alright, so now it's set up. We can Skewb it. So it looks like this. This is going to be disrupted, so when we Skewb it, it's going to actually go back, so we have to turn it up that way, and then when we Skewb it, it will be there. Alright, so there, disrupted. This is our opposite of that, so we want to use this one, and we can do our algorithm. So there's our reduced piece here. Remember, this is our reduction here now. It's a bit of a different reduction, but similar thing. So we're just going to bring them to the back, unmatched in position, turn that back, and then turn that to the front. And then we can twist that back like that. And then we have that, these two in, and where's the other ones? And these two in. So once you get that to this case, the next step is we're going to get these center corners in. Now this is probably going to be the hardest to actually explain, but I'll try the best I can. There's a lot of cases that you can get. So basically what we'll be doing is a 6 cycle of these pieces here. So there's basically, it's not a 3 cycle, it's a 6 cycle. And when we look at this, we got 3 pieces that are out of place. So we want to find one that is in this position, okay? Now, if you look at this one here, this is a yellow center corner. We want to find a piece, so another dyno corner that has 2 yellow edges that are paired together like this one. And we want to put it into this position here. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold it, and if you don't have it, just dyno it around, and it will be there. So we know that so basically this yellow is going to go to here. Now this green one also will go to here. So we need to find 2 green ones that go here. Where's the other? Okay, so here's the 2 green ones. So we can turn the 2 green ones there. Now we set up the 3 cycle so that this yellow will go into here, this green will go to here, and this blue will come back up to here, which will solve this, and solve this. But also it does something with these pieces here. So this yellow will go to here, this red will go to here, and this red will go back to here. So basically that's what this does. Basically we notice that a blue will go into this spot here, so we need a blue to be in this spot, because when we do the 6 cycle, this blue is going to go to here. What we actually want to do is we can't find any of these pieces that we can't find, because this blue, these 2 blues here are going to be used for this one. So we have to use an existing blue dyno corner to be used. So we want to find an existing blue dyno corner to be in this position here. So, and it looks like we want to just dyno things around. So we want to have blue in that position there. So it looks like this one could probably work like that. And now we just fix what we've made up. So these two greens go back there, and these two blues go back there. Alright, so let's see. Yellow to there, green to there, then blue to there. Now, this blue, then blue to here, then red. Okay, so that's not red. So you want to make sure that there's a red part there, or whatever color is there. So, like before, you want to just dyno around so that a red part is there. And then, yep, so basically this yellow into there, this green into there, and then this blue into here. And then you want to look here, so this blue will go into here, this red will go into here, and this red will go to here. Now don't worry, this will mess up, but this will sort of work out in the end. You'll see what I mean. So basically this algorithm, you want to hold it so that the yellow is going to be moved into here, and the green is going to move into there. So this yellow needs to be on the top, which will be moved into there. And you want to do the algorithm from here. So you want to hold it like this. I'm going to hold it like this because there's a lot of sort of Skewb moves in this. So you want to turn this side, and you want to bring it down. So this is your whole Skewb. You're going to bring this and bring it down. Turn it to the other side and bring this whole chunk down like that. Okay, now you want to turn this up, and then this chunk up. So I'm just going to do that. Yep. All right, so now that's done. Okay, the next step is you want to turn it, so go 1, 2, and then that way. So once it's there, you want to turn this side, you want to turn it to the back. Then this side, turn it to the back. Reverse that, so turn that back and turn that back. Okay, now turn it back that way and go 1, 2. So once that's there, you want to do the reverse of that. So you're going to basically be turning this side here now and bring it down. This side here, bring it down. Then reverse that, bring that side up, and then bring that side up, like that. Now, like before, hold it like this and go 1, 2, and then 1, counterclockwise that way. Do basically this side now. So you want to go this side to the back, that side to the back, and then reverse that. So that and that. Now, and then you go that, 1, and then 2. That's the algorithm. And now while that's done, blue to there, that green that was there to there, and then that yellow which was there to there. And then what's also done is it's moved that red that was there to there, that blue that was there to there, and that red that was there to there. So it basically did a 6 cycle. So now what you've done is you've got a case where you have just a 3 cycle basically. So if you set it up so that you have, so basically you set it up so you have this kind of case here. Now it's the same thing as the 6 cycle, but as you can see, this blue will go to here, this red will go to here, and this orange will go to here. Now we don't want to do that, because what that's going to do is it's going to mess up this one, and this one. So it will just be, 3 in, 3 out. So to fix this, there's a sort of technique that I do. So it's that same algorithm, but the way we're going to do it, we're going to exchange this one to this one. We want to set it up. Probably not going to make any much sense, but I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to exchange these two pieces. Now we're just going to do dyno moves. So this needs to go to here. So we do a dyno move. And move this to here, like that. Now this one can go back to here. So where's it? Okay, so it needs to go to here, to here. Move that back, so now that's back there, and now we want that to be there. So turn it like that, and turn it like that. This setup. This orange is going to go into here. This red's going to go into here, and this blue is going to go into here. Now that's wrong. But when we do this, what's it going to do is it's going to mix up the other three. And once we've sort of cycled the other three, we're going to exchange those, which will reverse that 3 cycle. It's very hard to explain, but explain it the best I can. So basically you want to set it up so that these don't go in the first time. And what you also want to do is that you want this color to be the same color as that needs to be there, okay? So you need a white in this position. So we can use this white to go into there like that. So this white and these two need to be the same color. So once you've got these set up, that's not going to go in the first time, and this white, these two colors here, the same color as this one here, then you can do the algorithm. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the algorithm. There's the same one as before, so we're going to grab this and move it down. We'll move this side down first, turn this side down first. So move them both down, and then turn this side up, turn this side up. Now we go 1, 2, and then 1, and then go this side up, this side up, and reverse that down, that down. Once that way, 1 and then 2. Now that's there, and now we want to turn. So now it's the other side. So turn it down. Remember, it's always down first. So down, down, up, and up. Okay, 1, 2, 1, and then that, that, and that, and then that. All right. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so this white has gone down to here. This white's gone to here. Now, as you can see, this 3 cycle is not in. But what we're going to do is this blue is going to go to here, this orange is going to go to here, and this red is going to go into here. Now, we want to arrange this 3 cycle now. So if we exchange this one with this one, these 3 cycles is going to go the other way around, which will get these 3 cycles in. But to make that a bit more sense, we're just going to exchange this one with this one. So let me show you how I'm going to do that. Okay, so we just make sure this is the one we want to exchange with this one back here. So what we do is this here, you notice that this back here can be moved in. So move that to there, that to there, and then move it back. Now that's into place. Now let's see, this one needs to be into there. Now move this up. Move that in. Move that down, and then bring that one back. Okay, now we've exchanged those two pieces, so that's gonna go. Okay, so now let me show you what I mean. This white is going to go to here. This white is going to go into here and it will be solved. This green is going to go all the way up to this one, which will solve this one. This one, this blue, is going to go to here. This orange is going to go to here, and this red is going to go back here. So that will completely solve what we've done. What we've done with these sort of center corners. So we basically do the algorithm one more time, making sure that this is ready to go into there. And we do the algorithm, so it's that. And that. And then back up. Back up. Then 1, 2, 1. That. That, that, 1, 1, 2, and then this side down, this side down, this side up, and this side up. And all of our dino edges have been reduced. But let me show you one more case that you can get. Alright, so this is one of the cases you can get when solving the last 3. Most of the time you always get a 3 cycle with, or even like a 6 cycle. But in this case we have just a 2 swap, and we've got all of these ones solved. The way we're going to do this is exactly the same as what we do. We're going to use the same 3 cycling method, but we're just going to use different pieces in that sort of regards. So first things first, we've got to try and get it back to a 3 cycle. And so once we get it back to a 3 cycle, we can do with the normal 3 cycle. When we get this case, when we have 2 of them that are sort of out, so this one here and this one here, and they can be anywhere around, like this one can be maybe around here somewhere, like down here, or you know, anywhere around the cube. The thing, you want to set them up so that both of them are opposite each other, but they're on opposite sides. As you can see, they're both on the same sides. Turn them so they're both opposite. So turn this one here and turn this one here. So they're both opposite each other, but they are on opposite sides, as you can see. Now the next step you want to do is you want to look at this color. This is your yellow side. So in this spot, which is luckily enough, we have a yellow in this spot. So we want to have this color in the spot. So if you don't have a color in that spot, just move the puzzle around and you'll be able to get one there. So once we've got that case, we're going to do this algorithm. Now it's the same algorithm as all the other ones we were doing for the 3 cycle. So this yellow will go to here, this green will go to here, which will solve the green, and this yellow will go back. But what it's also going to do is going to bring 3 out, which will solve these 2, but it will go back to our 3 cycle with these pieces here. So if we do the algorithm, which I mentioned before, which is that, and it's the same one, so that down, that up, and that up. Okay, now we go 1, 2, 1, and we go this side up, and then reverse that side back, and that side back. We go 1, and go 1, 2, down now. So we go grab this side and turn it down. So it's reverse of what we did before. So it's the same method, it's the same algorithm. So that down, and then back up again. There we go. That up, and that up. We go 1, 2, 1, and then the other way around. So that way, and then reverse. That way, and that way, and there, and there. Okay, so now this yellow is in place. This is solved, this is solved, and this is solved. So that solved that 2 swap. And now we're back to our 3 cycle, as you can see, and then we just solve it like a 3 cycle. Now I got to tell you something I didn't really explain before. When we're setting these pieces up, we want to try and set them up so that we can set them up. So if you notice, if we want to do this one, put that there, you see how that's on that side, not that side. If you find that case, then you have to utilize this one as the other 3 cycle. So you can't really, so if you set it up like the first 3 cycle we're going to do, if we do the 3 cycle from here, we're going to mess up this piece, and this piece, and this will go back to here. So it's not going to work with this. So you can't really set them up. And if you get this case, then you have to set it up with the other 3 cycle, which is this, and this. So if you find it that it won't fit, center corner won't go in that position, that means you have to set it up with the other 3 cycle, which is, this is in the right spot, so we just need one there, and we need one right here. So where's it? Back here. Okay, so we want it to be there. So okay, so we want to bring it in like this. Okay, so if it can't set up with the first 3 cycle, you have to use it with this 3 cycle, which is there. You can set up with the first 3 cycle, and it's the same technique that we're going to do. So like I said, you want to set it up so that these won't go in the first time. Okay, so this blue will go to here, which won't be done. This yellow will go to here, which won't be done, and this white will go to here, which won't be done. You want to set it up like that. Then you look at this color. Okay, so it's red. So you want a red one in here. Okay, so you got this one here, which will go into there, which won't be solved. This one here, this one won't be solved, and this one here. So you want to set it up like that. Now look at this color. This color is red. So you want a red in this position, and you just want this to be any color, doesn't really matter. So when we do the 3 cycle on these ones, we get a 3 cycle on those. So we'll just do that, and it's exactly the same as what we did before. So we turn it down, so down, up, and up. Now 2, 1, that, and that. 1, 2. Okay, and then go this side down this time. Here we go. And back up again. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, and then that. And it's the same algorithm as before. Okay, so 1, 1, 2. All right. So as you can see, it brings these into here. Now, as you notice, this is out and this is out. So we want to, once we get this case, you know that this white will go to here, this blue will go to here, and this yellow will go to here. But if we do it again, this green will go to here, this red will go to here, and this red will go here, which won't be solved. So you want to exchange this one. So you want to reverse this 3 cycle going here. You want to reverse this 3 cycle here. So you're going to exchange this piece, and you're going to exchange this piece. Change those 2 pieces and move this one to here and this one to here, and that will reverse that 3 cycle. So you look here, okay, so it's back here and it's here. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring this around, this goes into place here, and then this goes back up. That's in. Now where's the other one? Okay, so we turn this one back because this is what we want to have in this position here. So turn this down, this back, this up. So you're just basically using a dyno moves to move that in there. So now you have these 2 parts exchanged. Where is it? There, it's actually back there, so I should turn it back up. Alright, so you've got these 2 parts exchanged. So what you have now is you'll have this white going into here, this blue going into here, and this yellow will go to here. but also you've got this red going to go into here, so we reverse this recycle here. So this piece is going to go into here, this red is going to go into here, and this blue, sorry, this green is going to go into here. So we're going to do that through that 6 cycle. So it's that same algorithm, nothing different. Down, up, up. 1, 2, 1. That, and that. 1, 1, 2. And then down, down, up, and up. And that should solve your dino corners. Now I'm going to go through one more case and I will show you how to fix that. Alright, so the last case I'm going to show you is a 3 cycle again. So as you can see, this one, and this one are out of place. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to find out which of the 3 cycles that is out of place. And so it could be this recycle here or this recycle here. So to find that out, what we're going to do is we're going to choose unmatched piece, unmatched dino edge, pop it in the spot here. So if we pop it in here like that, you can see how that we look at this unmatched side. Now this unmatched side is on the top, not that side like before. If it's on the top here, that means that it's going to be this 3 cycle that's out of place. So we need to set it up to this 3 cycle, not this 3 cycle. So the way we're going to do this is like before. So see how this green goes down to here, so we need 2 green edges to go there. So there they are. So we just move them up here like that, and we have them there. So this will go into here, solve. Now this red will go to here. Now luckily these 2 edges are already in place, so this will solve already. If these 2 edges weren't there, then we'll dino around until 2 edges will be there. Now this orange here, come all the way up to here and it will solve that orange. So like I said, it's this 3 cycle that's out of place now, not this 3 cycle. So it's just the same thing, but it's just with this 3 cycle here. The same thing we're going to approach this. We're going to set it up so that these go in wrong the first time, because as you can see now, this will go to here, which will solve. This will go to here, which will solve, and this orange will go to here, which will solve. We don't want to do that. We want to set it up so that these go in the wrong way the first time. And the same thing as before, we're going to move these in the wrong way, and we notice that we'll mess up these 3. We're going to reverse this. We're going to reverse this 3 cycle, and then when we do it again, these will solve and these will solve. So just the same as before, but it's just going to be with these 3. So now we want to set up so that these 3 are going to go in the wrong way the first time. So the thing we're going to do is we're going to exchange this piece and this piece. So these 2 pieces need to swap places. Now we just need a dino, so that this piece will go to here and this piece will go to here. So what I normally do is when it's like that, we go to the back here and we want to exchange this piece. So move this piece to that position and move this piece to that position. So what we do is we bring this one to the front and bring this to the front, or to the top, and now that's in. And now if you look at this one, okay, so this one needs to go here, so we want to bring this side up, turn this into place, bring this back, and now reset that piece, and now it should be set up. So now these 2 have swapped places, and now we can do the algorithm which will get these in the wrong way. And now what we also got to do is we've got to make sure that we have, so So we look at this color here, this is a white, so we make sure that there's a white in this position. Now luckily enough there's one there, but if there wasn't, then we'll have to dyno one that's going to be there. Now here's a trick. Sometimes when you solve the puzzle from scratch, you get to this case where you want to, you know, bring in the correct pieces. Sometimes when you look at this color here, sometimes you won't be able to get the color in this spot if it's this color. So sometimes we're lucky now because as you can see we've got this white here and this white is in here, but if you couldn't get any whites in this position here, that means you would have to use the color from here. So this color is yellow, so if you couldn't get any pieces in here that matches with this color, that means you have to use this color and bring it here. So you would have to use the yellow and bring it here, so you would have to get a yellow piece and bring it there. That's only if you couldn't get any white pieces in the spot, but at this point we've got a white piece there, so we don't have to worry about that. As long as you have if you have two of the same color in a cycle, you'll be sweet. It can be these two, or it can be these two. So these two can be the same color, or these two can be the same color. So you're just gonna have to figure that out. If you can't get any white dyno edges in there, you're gonna have to use this color instead. Okay, so now what we do is these are going to go in the wrong way, and these two are the same color, so we're going to do the algorithm. So it's the same as before. We're going to go down, down, and you should be familiar with this now, but if you didn't know how to do it, then just go back. It's not then like that, and then that down, that up, and that up, and then that. Okay, so now that's in. Now we go back here, and we now notice that these have gone in the wrong way, which is good. Now these have been messed up. As you can see, this is the 3 cycle that's messed up. So now to fix these ones, you don't want to do it again, because as you notice, if we get these ones in, these will still mess up. So this white will go to here, this yellow will go to here and will not be solved, and this white will go to here and not be solved. So you're going to have to exchange this 3, so you're going to reverse this 3 cycle now. So if you get it, so these are going to go in the next time. You want to reverse this 3 cycle so that these will get in as well. So you want to exchange this piece with this piece. So this piece needs to go over here, and this piece needs to go to here. Now to do this, you want to bring this to the front, like that. Now turn this up to here. So, and notice this piece is going to go over there. So that piece is going to go over there, so I'm going to bring this to here. Okay, so now that's there. We want to exchange it with this piece. So we want to bring this in, so bring this down, bring that in there. Now that's in there, now we can bring that to there. Now that's in place. Now where is our other piece? So this piece needs to go to there. So all we've got to do is just turn it to there. So now that's there. And now we just want to reset that piece to there. Okay, that should, yeah, alright. So now we have set up this 3 cycle to be right. So we've reversed this one, so now we've exchanged those pieces. And now if we look at this part now, this green is going to go to here. The orange is going to go to here, and this red is going to go to here. This white will go to here, this yellow will go to here, and this white will go to here. And that will solve our center corners. So we'll do that algorithm one more time. So we notice this is going to go down to here, so hold it like this and then do the algorithm. Hoping that doesn't pop. And you should be familiar with it by now, so just go back if you don't know how to do it. You still need practice on it, but it should be all good. And then back there, down, down, up, and that should solve that. And now you have all of the dyno edges reduced. If you need any extra help on that, then let me know, and I might do another video just to clear it up. But yeah, so now we have these pieces out of place. Now all we've got to do is we're just got to turn them so that they touch the right sides like that. Now that's just from all the reducing you've been doing, all the pieces you've been moving out of place and all that, and these just magically just go back in like that. So once that's done, it's technically just like a dyno puzzle. So you don't worry, so basically you ignore these pieces in the middle here and you just focus on these dyno edges, and you've got basically a dyno puzzle. Now if you don't know how to solve a dyno puzzle, it's really easy. It's like pretty easy puzzle. There's a lot of tutorials out there on YouTube, but I'm just going to go over this quickly. So it's technically just a dyno puzzle. We're just going to ignore these X's. So we look for white and orange. So where's the white and orange? It needs to go there. So we need to bring this out. This one, there's the piece, so we bring it over. And okay, so it needs to go there. So bring it there, and then twist it in. That's in. Now white and red, which is over here. So we need to bring this up, move it in, bring it down, bring it up, and now that's in. Now white and green over here. So you would bring this. So here it is. So you bring it over to here. This will go in there. Bring that back. And now, okay, I might need to reinsert that, sorry. So, I'll reinsert that one. Here's white and blue. So, I'm going to bring it around to here. Now we just want to insert it, so out of the way, twist it up, bring it in, and twist it down. The dyno puzzle is similar to a Pro-Mix. Pretty much just down, down, up sort of moves that we're doing here. So we just bring these center backs, or these X's back, and we're going to solve these pieces now. So here is white and orange, oh sorry, yellow, sorry, orange and blue, so it needs to go there. So down, bring that up, twist it in, and bring it down. Now where is one, the other one? Okay, so this is your red and green. Needs to go there, so over, up, down, down, so now that's in, and this is white and red, so you would go like, move that out of the way, twist that up, bring it back, twist it down, so that's in, and now you've got this case. So when I get this case here, so once all of these are in, when you get this case here, you have the opposite here, and you got these two on here. We go down, down, up, up, and your Dayan Professor Skewb is now solved. Need extra help? I'm willing to help you and get you through it. But anyways, that's how you solve it. That should be everything. Your Dayan Professor's Skewb is now solved.